Go. Now that I got that figured out, good. Everything's good. Gotta get my headphones. That's right. This is like a new record for like actually being ready for stream on time for a change. All right, just fix the webcam. Okay, good. There we go. Anyway. Hey everybody, it's Steven here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy. And I think the actual movie, man, it's about a couple weeks away. Like, it's actually right around the corner. Are you guys excited? So anyway, I'll go and get into this. Now, okay, good, no lag. So, I do want to mention... Before we get too deep into this, I want to thank you all who participated in the voting polls, because part of the good news is I got promoted at work, which basically means more responsibilities, but it also means a bigger pay. So technically, I'm going to be getting 2 pay raises because one of them is for the upcoming annual performance review, you know, where they say how awesome I am and where I need to improve and stuff like that. And Mario, you don't you dare fall asleep. Fall asleep during my self-praising. How dare you? Anyway, but it also tells me where I need to improve. So like this year at my workplace, there's like quite a few things going on. Like I'm actually being a coach for 1 or 2 of the new employees, so that's going to be one thing. And then I'm going to move over to the pro desk, where I'm helping with more of the bigger contract works, you know, bigger projects, bigger supplies, that kind of thing. So like it's awesome that I'm getting this promotion and bigger pay, but unfortunately, since I work in retail, that means my work schedule has to fluctuate. So, like, I was kind of freaking out in terms, like, you know, the live stream schedules. Because what I don't want to happen is, that I schedule a live stream, I start it, and then nobody watches them anymore. So that's why it was important to have the polls up so that, you know, you guys can vote and tell me what exactly it is that would be best for you. So, like, I really want to thank you guys because it was really a big relief to know that, you know, we could change things up. That maybe this change could be for the better. Because I've heard from a couple of my other friends on Twitch that, you know, streaming on the weekends can be hard. Because, like, you know, people have other things to do on the weekends, which is part of the reason why I'm grateful you guys show up for the streams. So it's like, with the fluctuating schedule, we need to change up the live stream schedule. So what we're going to do now, thank you, Connor. So what we're going to do now is, this isn't going to start right away. This is not going to start right away. It's going to be a gradual shift. So after the first week of April, after the first full week of April, I should say. So let's see. Let me put that on the calendar for you guys. So the week of April 5th will be the last week. Hey, Webster, how's it going? So the second week, or the first full week of April, which is April 5th through 11th, that will be the last time we have a structured schedule. After that, the schedule fluctuates. So, what I'm going to do is, what I will do is, the Sunday before the week starts, I will make a post on Discord and the YouTube community post on what days we'll be streaming. I'll tell you what days I'll be streaming, what times I'll be streaming, and what the streams will be. So, like, the first stream will most likely be, you know, the playthrough like this. And, like, the second stream will be the Chow Garden live stream. So, at least that much can be consistent. So, now, mind you, the month of April, we're doing Star Fox Event Horizon live stream. So, once April starts, it's going to be a while before we get back to Mario Galaxy and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So, like, and if there's a festival going on, I'll see what I can do. No promises, but I'll see what I can do. It'll all have to depend on how the schedule is going to be. Because I know there's that Mega Man Sonic Racing Cross Worlds event coming up. Ooh, speaking of which, darn it. Just in case some of you are curious, Connor, I know you were curious. I'm going to show you a little something. Let's see, where is it? Where is the image? There was a little something from Sonic Racing Cross Worlds that they were releasing, where you had to log in at one point, and then you get this awesome item a little later. There it is. The new Shadow decal. And I already made a new vehicle with that decal on it. And it is meant only for Shadow. So, what does that vehicle look like? I will show you the next time we do a Sonic Racing Cross World stream, okay? But just want to let you know, I got it. Alright, I think I've stalled long enough. Well, no, explained long enough, I should say. Let's just get to the game, shall we? I mean, that's the whole point. So anyway, just wanted to tell you about the situation. So, we got a little bit more in the terrace world, but if you look right... Oh, wait. So, Connor and Jay Webster. Oh yeah, Connor, thanks for letting me know about the decal. Like, when I first heard about the decal, I posted the gif of Shadowlight getting here, like, and that was like how I was feeling, like, I want it.
Mr. Mario, check it out. I'm a mail toad, and I have a letter for you.
Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. But could you hurry up a little bit? I mean, you don't live with Bowser like I do. You don't know what I have to put up with. The stench, the odors, the dolls, especially the dolls. Like, please hurry up. Like, I'll get you this gift and it'll get you to be faster.
Please include 5 1-ups.
Okay, so like every time you log in or start the game, I think it's like every day, if you talk to this toad, you automatically get 5 1-ups. You never say no.
You wish he's kidnapped. The princess is so thoughtful.
Well, I'm not sure if I'd use that word. Anyway. Oh, darn it. Was there anything else you wanted to say? Like, I am not doing the toad thing throughout the stream. I'll do like a little bit. Connor says, I know you wanted, so I kept you up. Yeah, I appreciate that. So I'm curious, for those that are watching the stream right now, if you did vote on that poll, what did you vote for and why? I mean, if you're comfortable sharing it, of course.
We finished building the Starshroom starship. We'll use it to search for power stars. And we, the members of the Toad Brigade, will be the
I can't do it. I'm too old.
And this brigade is a bold leader. So I nominate, me.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Under my command, the galaxies will see the bravery of the Toad Brigade.
Yeah, we'll see how well that goes. Look at that, another one up. Back in the days when you had to worry about one-ups. Jay Webster says, did you hear that Crossworlds is getting new characters? Yeah, Mega Man and Proto Man. I know. There we go. Now, I believe that is next week, if I remember correctly. So, next week, we'll do a Sonic Racing Crossworlds live stream. You know, for the festival, of course. But I will say, though, the viewage on the Sonic Racing Crossworlds streams, the weird thing is, like, it's low when we're live, but then it's like, afterwards, it just shoots up considerably. So I'm kind of wondering, like, once we start shifting to streaming on the weekends, like, you know, will that change anything during live? Well, we'll see. Anyway, so, there we go. So, this pink guy right here, you might remember him. But, this little bugger is even more hungrier than the last.
Phoebe, a bunch of starbits all burst into a snaggy happiness and then transform.
just for reference, the previous Hungry Luma we fed only needed 200. This little greedy bugger is asking for double. And the number only gets higher. It only gets higher. So it's like if someone's saying, oh, you're spending too much time, getting all star bits. This is why. And with that, a new galaxy is born. The sweet, sweet galaxy. Oh god, don't trigger my sweet tooth, please. I've already had enough to eat today. Whee. So you kind of think of these as like the secret levels from Mario 64. Rocky Road. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Rocky Road ice cream personally. But that's just me. Now, thankfully, we only have to get one star from here. Okay. Oh god! that could have been bad. Ah! There we go. Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, get me out of here! Okay. There we go. God, it's a good thing I've played so many platformers over the years so I get used to this. Like, the weird thing is, my dad grew up playing the original Mario games and whatnot, and like, he even got the family the original Nintendo 64, which I have right here. Yeah, it still works to this day. It was like all the way back when the Nintendo 64 first launched. Pretty crazy, huh? But the thing is, like, for whatever reason, my dad hates platforming games. Like, just absolutely hates them. So, like, every time in a video game where there's platforming, like, I would kind of poke at him. I'll kind of make jokes, say, like, oh, look, there's more platforming. Your favorite. And it's like, it feels so weird. It's like, my dad usually playing, adventure games or, like, building games, like, Ark Evolved and something like that. I think that's the latest one. And, like, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Games where it's like, there's adventure, but there's also opportunities to build, because he loves building things. Kind of a fan of architecture. But, like, if you put a platforming game in front of him, oh, also, first try, it'll be like, nope, I'm good. Says, actually, I didn't vote because I didn't know what most of the games were. Oh, no, not that one. I didn't want to guarantee that I would watch them. Yep, that's fair. That is totally fair. Like, in that poll, talk about which game, to play next. Like, that was just to gauge what you guys wanted to see, And it's like, ugh. It's like, I completely understand if, someone didn't vote, so that's fine. Though I did get word from Billy, Starlink Battle for Atlas is on the way. So once we're done with Mario Galaxy, we can move on to Starlink Battle for Atlas next. Kill. Yeah, I'm talking about the most recent one where we're talking about the stream schedule. That was the poll I was talking about. And it's good that... Oh, hold on.
Look alive, laddie! We've discovered an enemy base in the region.
We can only hope they're not misusing the power of the poor Grand Star. Hey, who am I kidding? This Bowser we're talking about, he's always doing something stupid. By the way, have you put more thought into the idea of cramming Bowser's head into a lava or a cremator or the little core we have there? You know, just dunk, and then we're all done. No, not ready? Okay, just keep it in mind. Just keep it in mind. Alright, so before we go here, we have 1 star to get there, and a new galaxy appeared. The Flip Switch Galaxy. Although I'm not really sure if you can call it a galaxy. In fact, I feel like it's more accurate to say that this right here is the galaxy, and these are like planets. But hey, what do I know? Jay Webster says, voted for 3. Cool. Awesome. That's great to know. So, the way that the fluctuating schedule will work once it starts... Yeah. The way it will start is on the Sunday before the week starts, I will post the schedule for the live streams. Now, as for the times, the time will usually be, yeah, let me lower the volume a little bit. So in terms of when, or like what time the stream will start, what I found was usually around 3 or 4 is when a lot of you guys show up for the streams. So I'd say if I start around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. it should be good. But then the stopping point would be around 7 p.m. because I noticed that usually after 7 p.m. a lot of you guys usually head out for the night. But also, my dad, my parents usually like to go to bed a little early. So, like, I also gotta take that into account, too. So, like, that's why the stopping point of the streams will be around 7 p.m. I'm gonna try my best to not go any higher than that or further than that to make sure I don't wake them up. Because, they're the reasons I have a roof over my head. So, little detail. So, like, funny enough, like, the time for the live streams was actually the easiest to figure out. Well, that happened. Jim says it's 7 p.m. for me right now. Yeah, so, like, there would still be plenty of time for some of you guys that enjoy the streams before you have to go to bed. So, So, like, funny enough, like, what time to start the stream was actually the easiest to figure out. It was just everything else. And, you know, it really helped with my confidence a bit to know that, oh, no. Oh, God, I can see Mario's skeleton. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not good. We're good. Good. We're good. No. Ow. Stop that. Okay, let me get off the... Ouch. No, I'm you. We are not staying here for the entirety of the stream. Dang it! Yeet. There we go. So it's like, you know, I know that change can be uncomfortable, and it can be scary. Take it from me. Stop it! No! Oh, that could have been so bad. Okay, you stop that. There we go. Stupid laser thingy. There we go. You know, just some gaming. Jay Webster says, I'm glad spring is finally here. I don't like winter. Yeah, lately I'm starting to like winter less and less. Because like all the snow I had to shovel off. I gotta get the snow off my car on a regular basis. It takes longer for the car to warm up. Then there's also the ice on the roads and the people that don't know how to drive on them. That's one of my biggest gripes. Because, like, one of the things you learn in driving... Let's go here to get that other start. So, one of the things about driving is that it's not how good of a driver you are. It's how good of a driver everyone else is. That's where it becomes a problem. So, like, I remember the first time my dad teaching me... Connor says, I'm used to it since I live in the UK. Well, Colorado has that too. So anyway, what was that? Oh yeah. So, I remember my first time the dad taught me how to drive on the ice and snow. So we're in his truck, right? And we're on this court that has like ice and snow on it. So great time to learn, right? So here's what he does. Here's what he does. He picks up speed a bit and then slams the brakes. Like, I kid you not, he literally slammed the brakes and the truck went spinning out of control. I'm holding on for dear life because I think we're gonna hit something or crash into something. Then slowly we come to a stop. And I'm like, Then Dad turns to me and says, and that is why you do not slam the brakes on the ice. It was scary, but it was effective, you know?
The whole Mandibug clan has infested our kingdom. Get rid of them. They were not invited here. Execute them.
Perish. What? Oh no! Not worth it! It was not worth it! So that's how I learned. But like, not everybody knows, you know, how to drive in snow and ice. And like, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be dangerous, you know? And Connor says, jeez, I mean, it worked and nobody got hurt. Right, let me try this again. Lock in. Like that. Look, I know you may think that this might be a waste of time, but like, once we get to the more hungrier Lumas, you're gonna look back and be like, oh wow, thank goodness we did all that grinding. Oh. Jay Webster says, that must have been scary. It was, at first, but like, as time went on, and, you know, I started to drive on my own, you know, getting my own car, getting my driver's license, stuff like that. I was in those situations where it's like I was, in fact, driving on snow and ice, and there were times I lost control a little bit. So it's like, as time went on, and I was able to put that, what I learned to practice, I appreciated, you know, what I learned back then. Well, you get back here. And now that bug's going into a black hole. I gotta get those extra heart pieces. Nope. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not the best way to start. That's a little better. There we go. One times 3 equals 3. What? How did that bug survive? Squeeze. Not anymore. Now, I will say, at the end of the Super Mario Galaxy stream, we will be watching the final episode of the Chaotic Case Files. Like, I'm really enjoying it. You're all enjoying it. We can just watch it after this stream. God! Always tell me too early. Yeah. Now! Now that was too late. That one was just alright. Now, what is this pipe for? Let me get this guy first. There we go. Jay Webster says there are only 8. Yeah, so 8 is the season finale. And I say season finale because Sega did confirm that there is going to be another season of the Chaotic Case Files. Pretty awesome, huh? And it's like, I'm actually happy that it worked so well because not only was it a lot of fun, a lot of mystery, a lot of intrigue, but it's like the way they did the storytelling is this rare art form, I should say, that it felt like it kind of died out after a while, you know, like I was used to these audio stories like back when I was growing up as a kid back in the 90s. So like at first I was kind of taken back like, oh, is this gonna be one of those? But it's like the way they did the audio story was so well done. And it's like, not only was it so well done, but you could tell they had a lot of fun with it. And like, the callbacks to older games and even the comics, the references, the characters, the universe building, you know. There was a lot that went into it, and I love it. And clearly, a bunch of others did too. Oh, I actually took a snapshot on Facebook that showcased, let's see, where is it? That showcased how well the sales went. Let me pull that up real quick. Just real quick. Excuse me. Hey Eve, good to see you. So, here are the results of the Chaotic Case Files Season 1. Nearly 2 million downloads and plays in less than 6 weeks. Nearly 2,000 ratings on podcast channels. Over 1,600 episode level comments on Spotify. 18,000 YouTube comments. And nearly 100% listen through rates for each episode in over 120 countries worldwide. Let that sink in for a minute. Hey, beloved Cosmo here too. Hey, we got a full party here. How's it going, guys? Always happy to see you guys here. But yeah, let that sink in for a minute as to how well the Chaotic Case Files did. That is phenomenal. And for like, to having nearly 100% watch rate or listen rate on anything, that is extremely rare. Considering, you know, considering that, you know, nowadays a lot of people would prefer like either short form videos like TikTok and Instagram videos, or if they're really dedicated to the content or the producer or whatnot, they would prefer like podcast. So the fact that this audio storytelling worked in this day and age speaks volumes of how well they did. Zach says, sorry I'm late, did I miss anything? Not too much, it's still the beginning of the stream. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We will be most grateful. No.
Oh, the neighbors are causing trouble again. We will be most grateful for your assistance.
God, I still don't, like, I still can't believe this Queen Bee is actually going to be voiced in the Mario Galaxy movie. And I swear, like, you know, if it turns out my prediction was correct about what's going to happen with the Queen Bee, oh, I'm going to laugh. Okay, why would they give me a bee mushroom if I already have it? Let's not fall into the black hole because we know from experience it's not that fun. Here's the big bad boss. And shut up. Just in case you ever lose your bee suit. Yeah, you're right, you're right. There may be others that may not be as skilled as me, so that I can understand. Because remember, like, this was... oh, God, stupid! There we go. Push our bits! I need them! I need them just like I need sweets to satisfy my sweet tooth. Even though, like, on this, like, diet and whatnot. And thankfully, I found some healthier and less calorie-inducing alternatives to satisfy my sweet tooth. Otherwise, I'd be in a lot of trouble. You didn't see that. You didn't see it. None of you saw what happened. No. I'm just gonna go back here, you know. Just gonna get this coin. You know, it's like nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. Die! There we go. No problem at all, right? There we go. There we go. Eve says, don't worry, I'm trying to lose weight too. You know, dark chocolate actually is healthy chocolate when eaten in moderation. Oh, I didn't know that. For me, I actually do a semi-sweet. It's like, I used to like milk chocolate at first, but it's like, after getting used to, like semi-sweet chocolate chips, I just don't do milk chocolate anymore. It feels too flat. And like what I do sometimes when I have those sweet cravings, instead of like having whole cookies and whatnot, I would get like a small bowl, and like just 2 or 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips and just eat that. Not many calories, and it's something that satisfies my sweet tooth. Now, you may notice on like the Flip Switch Galaxy and the Loop-de-Loop Galaxy, they say that galaxy is complete. But on these two, even though we filled up all 3 of those star spots, they are not complete. We'll get more to that later. Let's see. Jay Webster says, what do you mean by flat? Okay, so when I say something tastes flat, it's another way of saying they taste bland. In other words, they don't really have that much flavor at all. So, like, when I say the milk chocolate tastes flat in comparison to, like, the semi-sweet and the dark chocolate, what I mean is the milk chocolate is not as flavorful or not as... the flavor's not as strong or as noticeable as, like, the semi-sweet or the dark chocolate. But anyway. Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor. And if you think that robot in the banner right there looks familiar, it should. But yeah, that's what I mean. Mega Legs Moon. But yeah, it's like, try for yourself. Like, try a little bit of chocolate try a little bit of milk chocolate, try a little bit of semi-sweet, and then dark chocolate, in that order. Then you will notice the difference, like the different levels of sweetness. Also, the other thing is, there are some chocolate bars you find in the grocery stores that have a high percentage of cocoa. The high percentage cocoa chocolates are good for you, actually, but they are very strong. The higher the cocoa percentage, the stronger the, how do I describe it? The higher the cocoa percentage, the sweeter the flavor. The stronger the flavor. Yeah, like Jay Webster said, dark chocolate is too strong for me. Like, the higher the cocoa percentage, the sweeter it gets. Like, if I were to do beyond the cocoa level of 70%, that would be too much. Like, I cannot go beyond 70% cocoa level. Yeah, too much flavor, too much sweetness. I'm smart. Get out of here. Into the black hole. You did it. Into the black hole. And same to you. Give him company. Eve says, my mom loves dark chocolate. Yeah, I should ask my mom about what level of chocolate she likes. Like, I know she really loves chocolate. Like, every time we go to Cold Stone, it's always chocolate ice cream with strawberries. Every time. Ah! Oh, heading out? Alright, have a good night. Have a good night, Webster. What is semi-sweet? Semi-sweet is a mixture of milk chocolate and dark chocolate. It's kind of in between. In fact, you may find a lot of cookies use semi-sweet. Like, if they use milk chocolate in their cookies, they will specifically say milk chocolate.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm going to be taking my father now. You made it! But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you.
Oh, Zach's the one leaving. Sorry. Alright, Zach, have a good time. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry, Webster. I misread that. Sorry.
But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Mega Leg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star.
Eve says, whenever I go to Cold Stone, it's either mint chocolate chip or banana. I love banana flavored desserts. You know, I never tried banana ice cream before. Maybe I should. For me, when I go to Cold Stone, it's the cake batter ice cream with cookie dough, brownie, yellow cake, fudge, and caramel. Yes, that is a lot. Or sometimes I may mix it up with a brownie batter, Oreo, brownie, fudge, or something like that. I haven't had mint chocolate chip in quite a while. And I don't know if it's like getting with old age or like, you know, sensitivity with the teeth. It's like I actually have a harder time with mint chocolate chip than I usually do. Maybe it's just my teeth sensitivity. And I take good care of my teeth.
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
It's kind of hard to believe that Rosalina just basically made short work of this Mega Leg, this huge boss. Nope. Like, Rosalina took a look at this Mega Leg and was like, ah, great, here we go again. Boom, bam, pow. And basically, Rosalina just walked away from the explosion like, yeah, I did that. I need Starbits. I need them. Now, the way you beat this, it actually reminds me of a very old board game that I had back on, ouch, back when I was a kid. Oh, come on! Just aim for me, it is not that— oh, God! Yeet. Oh, come on! How'd you hit me in the air? How? That has never happened before! Ah! Ah! Okay, Bowser Jr. must have given him like a homing upgrade or something. I've never seen that before. What gives? Get out. And you get out of here. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Grab that because why not? Let's see. Webster says love white chocolate. Yeah, white chocolate has a very distinct taste to it. It's like it's more of a subtle taste. Like it's not. It doesn't. Oh God. Oh, drop the mic. No. Oh God. My mic is dangling by the feet. Okay. That's facing the wrong way. There we go. But anyway, so like, white chocolate has its own distinct flavor. Like, it's not like milk chocolate where there's not too much sweetness. Don't judge me. Not you too, Connor. Oh God, no! Okay, so that's what I do. I don't jump over, I walk, I just run away to the side. Okay. Now I know. And then I just aim for the hole. Like, as I was saying, this reminds me of a very old board game that me and my classmates would love to play with back when I was a kid. And there we go. First try. I know. But anyway, so like it's this game where it's like you have this rotating, you have this center to get to, that's the goal, and you have these different walls surrounding it. And what you do is you keep shooting balls to like knock down some of the walls and try to get a way through. So it's like a matter of like timing and aiming for the right spot, which I just absolutely did. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Maybe for more thumbnails. I don't know. And now we have a new level unlocked. Or a new area, I should say. So, 2 new galaxies. Yay.
Look.
Eve says you just wanted to capture one of your greatest achievements. Yeah, let's go with that.
That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a grand star, a little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow.
Yeah, I mean, once it grows big enough, you just shove Bowser right in there.
Okay, will you stop asking about that?
Look, my lady, look at all the trouble Bowser's causing throughout the galaxy, or throughout the universe, mind you. Like, I think he's a little bit overdue for a little punishment.
Yes, but we're not savages.
Oh, forget chivalry. If Bowser was taken care of a long time ago, just imagine so many of the evil plots that he couldn't deploy. That wee little booby nugget.
Anyway, as I was saying, the Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Although, really, who knows what lies at the center of the universe? Like, not even I do that stuff. You think I just, study galaxies? No, I just fly around the galaxies and play babysitter. And just basically a mother to these limits. That's basically all I do. What are you looking at me like I'm the expert of the universe and cosmos?
Oh, the parrot is holding a new dome. Would you look at that? The fountain. Oh, that's good. I haven't showered in days. No, weeks. Don't even ask about my odor. You don't want to know where I've been. The newly opened dome is called the fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way,
That was Australian. Oh.
by the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. I won't judge you, you filthy stuffing of a haggis.
Recently discovered something. Eve says, apparently in the Japanese version of the game, Super Mario Galaxy, the fountain room is called the bathroom? No. No. I gotta look this up. No, there is no way. No way. Hold up. No. In the Japanese version of Super Mario Galaxy 1, what is the fountain dome called? No! No. Are you kidding me? No! It can't be! Hold up. I'm looking at the AI overviews. Maybe the AI's wrong. I don't... Is it seriously called the bathroom? So one of the people on Reddit says, I think it's only the English and Spanish versions that call it fountain. The other languages, they call it bathroom. Even the Japanese version calls it barusumu, which translates to bathroom. Are you kidding me? Hold on, how? No, let's go in there, let's go over there. I didn't know. I need an explanation. So like this is like a beautiful fountain area, you know, go for a hot spa, hot bath, you know, maybe take a shower, whatnot. Look at this! What part of any of this is a bathroom? How did the, like... I have so many questions! Like, if this is supposed to be a bathroom, that would imply the Lumas were able to pee and poop. Where's the toilet? Where's the latrines? Where did they pee and poop? Or, like, is this for, like, Rosalina? But Rosalina has her own bedroom! So how would they punch it in? I'm losing brain cells. Let's just go. Let's just go. Here, Rolling Green Galaxy. Let's do some golf, okay? Let's just like distract from the fact that that's supposed to be a bathroom. Webster says that's a beautiful bathroom. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is a nice bathroom, but it doesn't even have toilets. How can you call it a bathroom if you don't have a toilet? Hey now, if you think I've just thrown the ball away, you'd better listen to old Bill Board here. First, jump to get on top of the ball. Please don't say the bodily functions. I'm quite uncomfortable with that. Sorry about that. But it's like I have so many questions. Maybe it has baths? See, okay, if it has a bath, then it could be called a bathroom. Connor says, oh no, more motion controls. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. How's Mario still on while spinning? Wait, oh no! I'm trying to get the star bits! Ah! I'm trying to get the star bits, but I can't aim down. Okay. Let me just I really hate that Goomba's there. I really, oh god. Okay. Oh no! Okay. Goodbye, swear! I'm not going for that one-up. I'm not going for that one-up. I am not going for the one-up. I do not need the one-up. I am an amazing gamer. Okay. Ah! No! Okay, so far so good. See? Nothing to worry about. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. We're good. We are so good at this game. Are you trying to get all star bits? Not all of them. Just enough to get by. Okay. Here we go. Nice and easy. Webster says it looks like you're playing Super Monkey Balls. Oh, God. I don't even like that game. Okay. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Okay. Please let this end. Ooh. First try. All right. First try. That was more nerve-wracking than I remember. Like, I don't remember the motion controls being that sensitive. So let's open these up. Eve says, no way, a commercial for the Nintendo Switch 2 with Super Mario Galaxy came on TV just as you're... Really? Well, what are the odds of that happening? Space Junk Galaxy. If I remember correctly, there's a lot of pole stars here. Pole Star Path, yeah, I called it. Go. we go. No. Not. Okay. Yes, you want to get away from the electric balls, not towards them. There we go. Why does this ship look familiar to Olimar's ship with what was it? Pikmin? The Pikmin games? It feels very similar to that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised considering the first Pikmin game came out in like the GameCube. Oh God! There we go. Ha! Recently saw Luigi play this galaxy on Slick's Frames Livestream. He was being so silly. He was running back and forth on little balls saying, hello and goodbye. Yeah, so like, when you beat the game and you get all the stars in Super Mario Galaxy, you can actually play as Luigi and do the whole thing with Luigi. But the weird thing is like, when you play as Luigi, it's not that Mario and Luigi switch places. No, there is a second Luigi. When you play Luigi in Super Mario Galaxy, it is a second Luigi. I guess Mario was like, no, I am not doing this again. You had your fun in Luigi's Mansion, you know. Just do it yourself, okay? Just do it yourself. Okay, Mr. Brave Captain, where were you? So, like, you were gonna be the brave captain. Even this guy's saying it! Even this guy's saying, Captain, how could you? Don't worry, your brave Toad Captain is here. What the hell, man? Why could you just leave us in those crystals? Well, I mean, as the captain of the Toad Brigade, I cannot possibly be captured. You understand?
I understand that you're a self-entitled jerk.
Maybe we should all, like, vote to do a mutiny or something.
Anyway, where's the star at? Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve this. I'm not sure if the link works. What link?
Da-da-da-da! As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star.
So, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight for a second. You abandoned the rest of your squad. Left them to essentially die while suffocating in these crystals. Because we don't know if there's oxygen in those. You leave them to die. You come back as this triumphant hero, even though you're not. And then you tell me you didn't get the Power Star. You discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. You know, maybe somewhere along the lines you should have thought, maybe I should get the star, the thing we need, and bring it to Mario as an apology. But no, you decide to be a lazy little coward. Anyway. Making me do all the way. You literally could have flown there. All you had to do was avoid the black hole, maneuver the ship, and get the star. That's literally all you had to do. Link to the short. Try putting the link. Try putting it again. Try putting it again in the chat, Eve. It's one. Yeah. Oi. See, I'm having a hard time because I'm walking over there. You, Toad Captain, you should have been able to fly over there. Okay. This last one should be it. And there we go. And of course, the game is like, good job, now go all the way back. Don't mind the black hole of death right underneath you. You got this, you know. You got all the star pieces. Surely you can make it back, no problem, right? That Toad Squad is going to have some serious words with him, I swear. Now, whenever I'm brought back to Rosalina, that usually means something new is gonna pop up. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere.
Oh, the prankster comets. Ugh, don't even get me started on those blokes. Prankster comets are very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask that Luma over there and all such things. But don't ask me why he knows about it. He's got a bit of what they call a fetish with these. I don't know. I don't even talk with him that much because he won't shut up. Once you get him started talking about the prankster comets, he goes on and on and on and ugh.
Webster says, by the way, I continue to play Final Horizons again, but I got stuck in on trouble. Which one was Final Horizons again? Sorry, it's a lot to keep track of.
Hey ho! If you need anything about prankster comets, I'm Yuma. Hey, what are you talking about prankster comets? I love prankster comets. And I talk about the Lord and Savior prankster comets?
Oh, Sonic Friend. Oh. Yeah, like, there is a reason why I stopped playing the Final Horizons expansion for Sonic Frontiers. Like, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. It turns into, like, Get Over It or Chained Up very quickly. Is only I'm not seeing it. Like, and you copied the URL, right? Well, how about this? Can you type in the name of the YouTube channel? I could probably look up the short that way. If you give me the YouTube channel name, I can look it up that way.
Speedy comets limits the amount of time you can spend there. Daredevil comets means you live with low life.
No.
Daredevil comets leave you with low life. Cosmic comics make you race a mirror of yourself. Fast food comics make your enemies move faster. Now the fun part is trying to each one out.
Yeah, that's what you call fun. So there it is, the Speedy Comet. That means I have to complete the level within the time limit. Can I tell you what it is? It might be spoilers for chat. Final Horizons. At this point, we're not gonna do the rest of Final Horizons. So, like, if you want to mention it, go right ahead. Because, like, the rest of us could probably look it up on YouTube or something. Slick Frame. Okay, so I'll look it up a little later, alright? So that means I gotta get to Dino Piranha and beat him within a time limit. And there's anxiety-inducing music, you know, a little, no pressure. Gotta attack, get out of my way! You!
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and transform! Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
Oh, I can't even break these. That's even worse. Wow. Ow. Ouch. Where's that final star piece? I'm gonna find it now. Ouch. Wait, there it is. There it is. And now I gotta run! I gotta run! Wow! Move it! Now! You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Get out! There we go. Webster's, Connor says, time to go speed running. Yeah. Jay Webster says, have to beat all the 3 bosses with only 400 rings. I can't get more, and I can only perfect parry. Enjoy the trial, though, because I love the boss fights. That makes sense. Okay. Hello, newborn baby. I am not going to finish the rest of the joke because that got dark very quickly. Oh, jeez. How dare you laugh at me? Get out of here. Kill. Now to get those other bits. And the coin. There we go, no problem. Well, that was cool. want to save the game? Absolutely. By the way, I may have to go soon. That's fine. I appreciate you guys coming around to watch the live streams anyway. And that's part of the reason why I did the voting polls on like how to do the stream schedules going forward. Is because I really enjoy having you guys here. And if we're going to be streaming on the weekdays, who knows? Maybe we'll get some new viewers. We'll see. Well, it's only easy because I know what I'm doing. Where'd the second ship come from? Ah! So, coward, what excuse do you have this time? My brigade boarded the enemy fleet and none have returned. Oh, your brigade boarded the enemy fleet, and you, the captain, decide to stay behind.
Escando, go and save them, but I'm much too busy at the moment and scared.
Coward! Your comrades' blood is on your hands! They suffer and bleed because of you!
You know, your squad really should do a mutiny. Because you don't deserve to be a captain. Just saying. Might want to get your priorities set, you know? Like, once I get your squad back, they're not going to be happy with you. They're not going to be happy with you in the slightest. I know I wouldn't. There we go. Now, don't forget, in about half an hour or so, we will watch the season finale of the Chaotix Case Files. And the thing is, like, I usually don't do reaction videos per se. It was more like, you know, a little extra treat for us to enjoy and for those who watch my live streams live. So it's like, just don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. I'm not turning this into a reaction channel. It's just we enjoy watching stuff together. That's all. God, imagine, like, Mario overshoots the shot and, like, lands into the fan blades. That would be terrible. Kind of behind on the case files. Okay. Well, in that case, I won't spoil anything for you. No spoilers in the chat, please. But it's really good. I got this shell, and we know where this is going. Right here. Bam. Yeah, not so high and mighty now after you chucked me into space. I haven't noticed that. Ouch! No, you. All right. Oh, God. Dang it. I've never been... I don't think I've ever been there before. Hold up. Oh, I haven't been down here either. God, what have I been missing? Oh, does that mean I can't get it?
Haha! I did it! Maybe. There we go. Oh, it just leads me back here. Never mind! Yep, keep going in one direction. I'm sure your fellow Green Koopas are very proud of you. Wait. Oh, God!
What was I thinking? That was a stupid mistake. Stupid octopus is blocking my way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, keep spawning minions that I need to, like, take care of the octopuses. Yeah, great idea, Kamek. Great idea. A red shell, you say?
I think we know what this does.
Shame I can't carry it with me.
Oh my God, it's Camilla's great aunt! Or Cammy's great aunt.
Oh, wait, that's a... Okay, I probably shouldn't mess with that. Wait, I need it!
Yeah, take that.
Actually, could I heal with this?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Wow!
Take that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, got rid of that one. Yeah, so much for your reinforcements, huh?
Oh, another comment. Looks like I gotta go back.
Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What the hell are they doing up there? Having a big pub or whatnot? If they did, why did they invite me? Like, invite me? Like, do you think I just enjoy sitting around just telling you obvious stuff? No, I could use a stiff drink now.
Alright, have a good night, Webster. Thanks for dropping by. I do want to take a moment to talk about the autism topic videos for a minute. Like, I know I'm taking a break from them, you know, to focus on my newer ideas, like the autism news videos and, like, the special guest live streams, which I do have one coming up. I just don't know when exactly. But I think it's because I was able to step back and focus on other ideas that, you know, that I've been thinking about what autism topics to cover. Like, I want to talk about autism and going to therapy. I want to talk about, going to the gym, getting used to change, maybe doing a rehash of, like, body language. It's like, for a while I've been struggling, what topics to cover. And it's like, now that I'm taking a step back, giving myself more time, starting to get back into it. All right. Let me hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be in a couple minutes. I'm back. Ugh. So hopefully nothing crazy happened while I was gone. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Nope. Okay. Go, just make sure everything's all good to go. Yes, awesome. Okay. Alright, so we have time for a few more levels before moving on to the season finale of the Chaotix Case Files. That reminds me, remember your birthday live stream? I told you that motion sickness is more prevalent. Maybe you do that when you're autism? I could. That's another thing I could do. Yeah, it'd definitely cover motion sickness. It's like, I guess it was when I was that burnout, like everything was a blur that I couldn't really, you know, think of. I couldn't really think about, you know, what topic to cover next because I was just so exhausted. I faced imposters like you before. I've eaten you guys for breakfast. What hit you? Oh my god! You give out star pits? Well, thank you so much for letting me your generous head. Bye-bye. I literally bounced on his head to get ahead of him. There we go. Bye-bye. Shoot. Okay. No. Okay. There we go. Well, that was easy. There we go. Definitely safe. I remember the first time I did that, I struggled so much because, like, I didn't know what I was doing or where I was going. And, like, I always landed on the honeys for some reason. Don't know why. So, like, I'm thinking maybe I'll go back to doing autism topic videos around, like, maybe June or something like that. It's just, I want more time to, like, experiment a little more with my newer ideas. Like, the autism news short, I'm gonna try to get that done by the end of this coming week. Because it turns out, you know, trying to do autism news videos for, like, monetization is a lot more tricky than I originally thought. Because, like, you gotta make sure that you're not just copycatting the article. To make things easier, you also want to look for an article that's covered under the Creative Commons license. Yes, you also have to put in your commentary and your input, so it's not just you reading the article. And there's, like, quite several, like, legal loopholes to jump through. Like, it's not just about giving credit, it's also about, you know, not just saying the exact same thing in the article. Like, you're stating your own opinion on the matter. So, like, back when I used to do it, it wasn't for, like, monetization. Oh, thanks, Connor. So, like, it's one thing if I did it in the standard format. I could just turn the monetization off if I feel that, you know, it's gonna cause some problems. But with, but the thing is, with the shorts, the YouTube Shorts videos, I cannot turn off monetization on that. That's when it becomes a problem. So it's like, in the YouTube Shorts format, which I'm gonna have to work on this coming week, you know, it's gonna be tricky. I have to do it in a way that does not break copyright laws. So it's like each format has their own ups and downs.
Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, good. I don't have time for your excuses, so get me up there!
Oh, you found the clip and posted on Discord? Thanks, Connor. Eve says, since next month is Autism Awareness / Acceptance Month, I'm working on special pictures that feature you and Thomas. Oh, nice! That's sweet of you, Eve. Oh, by the way, I did see you posting on my community post on YouTube. Thank you so much. It's about the cherry blossoms. I'll have to take a look into that more once I am done with the live stream.
Come on!
There we go. There we go. So, like, once I get the Autism News short version out on YouTube, then I'm gonna need you guys to vote on which format you want best. And the format and the voting will be throughout the month of April during Star Fox Event Horizon Month. Because I need to know for sure, like, which format you want, or if you want both. Because I will also be listing an upside and downside to both of those formats, so that all of you can get the big picture of, you know, how these Autism News videos are going to be made. And, you know, once I play around with these newer ideas, like, then later on this year, I'll go back to making autism topic videos, because I know a lot of you enjoy it. But the thing is, like, one, I want to try out my new ideas. And two, hey, Space, really good to see you. And two, that, what was I going to say for two? Oh, yeah. Whenever I do get back to the autism topic videos, they're not going to be the same as before. They're going to be much shorter than usual. Because, like, I'm not sure how many of you saw the latest Autism News video. I know Eve did. But the thing is, like, when I do shorter videos, not only is that less pressure on myself, but it allows me to do a bit more editing than, or like the animations with the avatar. I could do more with less. And the recording process is a lot more easier for me. So, whenever the autism topics come back, do not expect them to be the same long-form videos that they used to be. Because unless I'm doing that video of like why many autistic people love Minecraft, I'm just not doing it. Or not doing it that long, unless it's like a very special autism video.
Again! You left your Toad Brigade to explore something rather dangerous, and you, being the captain, decided not to go with them. What is wrong with you?
You think the other Toads would have been like, let's do a mutiny on him or something, because he is not qualified. It is pretty relaxing, isn't it? The music, I should say.
not the fact that Captain Toad constantly abandons his own comrades to save his own butt. Oh, you... Did you just laugh at me? How dare you laugh at me? Take that.
There we go.
And then there's this guy. I probably don't have enough to feed him, so I'll have to keep looking around. Get out of here. I have about 55, but knowing that hungry Luma, that's probably not going to be enough.
I don't want to go there yet. No. Hold on. I feel like that would lead me somewhere completely different, but I want to make sure all the corners are properly checked. Get out of here.
All right, how much you want?
Oh, so 50 was enough. Okay, fine.
Well, hold still.
There we go.
A new planet was born. If you could even call that a planet, it's more like a wood carving.
Man, if only there was a star here somewhere.
Oh well.
Oh, come on. These don't even give star bits.
What is the point of their existence? They've got to sustain me. Don't even give me coins. What good are you? How dare you? Wait, where'd he go? Ah!
Why wasn't that... Okay, that toad got hit with the hot steam twice. Why did he burn?
Oh. You know, I completely forgot about this star. Watching you play Mario Galaxy makes me want to play Mario Galaxy. Well, good. It's a very fun game. And And that probably wasn't even the star I was going for. No, it wasn't. It was completely sidetracked. Oh, but I can do this. Speaking of sidetracked. The Hurry Scurry Galaxy. Eve says it is. I even got all 120 stars on it and unlocked Luigi. Yeah. It's like, it's one of those games where I would enjoy playing it again as Luigi, you know? It's like, it's one of those like, okay, I've earned it, and I want to go another round. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just taking all the star bits.
The fluid falls away when you step on it. Be careful. That's why I'm not going out there. I'm not risking my life, especially not for that stupid Captain Toad.
Haha!
I tried walking along the path, but it started disappearing every step I took.
Okay, now the hard part begins. Ah! Got it. There we go. According to a recent Nintendo study, a lot of Luigi's fans are actually females. Huh. Well, good to know. I mean, who doesn't like a guy with a soft side? Nice. Alright, I think we got time for 2 more levels before moving on to the Chaotix case files. God, we haven't even touched this one yet! Yeah, may as well touch this one, why not? Oh, this is the first time we actually face Bowser. Well, more on that later. Alright, let's get back to what we were actually supposed to be doing. Yeah, I don't want to hear your excuses, Captain Toad, if you can even call yourself that. And bust it out of here. Okay, that did nothing. Ow! Get out of here. Oh yeah, just jump over me. Jump over me. Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's stuck. Aim your thing at me and press A.
Okay. Oh, I see. Let's see, do I say...
No, Mario. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. No. I need your help to get out of here. No. Don't send me off into the deep reaches of space.
Do I hit you with a spider or do I send you into fast darkness?
No, I don't like either of those options. Oh, you just want everything, don't you? Fine, I'll just do it. Spider it is.
Oops. Oh no. I think I actually killed him. I didn't mean to. You saw him, right? He was going down, and what's down? Death! There's a black hole down there. There's death. There's a black hole. And the purple toad fell down. Right, so, I think all of us are going to swear to secrecy that, you know, we did not see any murders of a toad of any kind. You know, we were just minding our own business. Had nothing to do with us. And if any one of us admits to the crime, we just call them liars. He says, what did you do with that toad? I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Aw, I can't get that extra life. But we're all in agreement, right? We didn't see nothing, we didn't hear nothing, you know, absolute nothing. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Going good? Yeah. Look, I know you're in a sticky situation. These rubber-dubber-dub-dubs are What am I doing with this? That sounds like, whoa, I'm gonna be sick. Oh, God. Ooh, no. This is far worse than he's talking. Oh, God. Ah, rebuke. Please stop. Carter says, you have a problem. I don't have a problem. Here, let me. Oops. Oops. As my dad would say, I didn't make the game, I just play it.
Right, what is this thing?
That's all good, Connor. It's all good. It's just one of those things where it's like my twisted side comes out. Now, normally I don't like spiders, but this one in particular is pretty cute. Right on the butt. Okay. There we go. No, come on, controls. Cooperate. There we go. No, that's not good. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, God. I gotta wait till he's done spraying and then attack. Or I can attack right now. Haha, gotcha. Got him. And now that Toad's out in space, right where purple Toad's going. I have a twisted side too. I have severe arachnophobia. Well, it's a good thing we're done with that quickly then, isn't it? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. A hungry Luma has appeared. Alright, before we wrap this up, let's deal with this hungry Luma real quick. Okay, so 400 again, like last time, which I have the money for. The only problem is this little bugger is making me hungry! You know, I just thought of something. We haven't seen Z Creates all night, have we? I'm kind of debating, like, maybe we want to hold off the Chaotix Case Files finale for tomorrow? Because, like, I know Z Creates was very invested into it, and I wouldn't want him to miss out. So, how about this? How about we do this for a little bit longer? Well, we don't know. And it's like, you know, like I tell everyone, you know, like, oh God! Like I tell everyone else, it's like, we all have stuff going on in our lives, and you know, maybe something came up on Z Create's end. So, how about this? We'll play a little bit more of this now. Well, how about this? We'll do a little bit more Mario Galaxy, and then we'll save the Chaotix Case Files for tomorrow for the Chow Garden live stream. Because I know usually we have a bit more people there because, like, it's earlier in the day. So why don't we do that instead? God, you! Yeah, because I know Z Creates really enjoyed watching it with us, and I wouldn't want him to miss the season finale. Yeah, so let's do that instead. Why? I mean, I'm sure he could, but it's like, there's like other people too, like a Meddler and maybe Geo, although we haven't seen Geo in the streams in quite a while. He is pretty active on Discord. Okay, can I aim right this time? Yeah. It's like, I'm sure he can watch it, like, the stream back. Yeah, he can. But it's like, there's just something special about interacting with the stream live with everybody. You know, experiencing the moment with all of us. Hence why I always enjoy when you guys come watch the stream live.
Ooh, no! No! Yeah! Wait! Ha 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 ha! Gaming. No! Wait! Ha ha! Saved it!
Oh dear.
No!
No, wait.
Ooh.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Nobody panic. We're good. Doink. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Ooh. Oh, this is tricky because, like, not only do I have the flames in the front to worry about, I also have the flames in the back. Yeet. Ooh. Okay, just one more. Oh, wait, now! This sucks! Doink! Ooh. And did I forget to mention? First try! Cool, got that done. And I basically made up the star bits that I fed to the hungry Luma. Or at least half of it anyway. So those like 5 stars, and it still doesn't say galaxy complete. Yeah, this can happen. Let's do a couple levels on the Battle Rock Galaxy, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, we'll save the Chaos Case Files finale for tomorrow, so that way more people can enjoy it live. Plus, it would be more fitting for, like, you know, something Sonic related in a Chow Garden live stream. God, listen to the orchestra. God, I love the music that plays in here. And I mentioned this before, this is the first time in a Mario game where an orchestra was involved. And it is beautiful. Oh wait, there's a box! Oh, that wasn't worth it. Cool. go. And now we have to go through this gauntlet of cannons and lasers. Oh, that's cool. So I can actually use the star bits to destroy the cannonballs. Good to know. I honestly didn't really try it as much because I was just hoarding as many of the star bits as I could. Speaking of, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ow, jeez. Gimme. Oh, yeah. And that's my cue to leave. Well, we know what to do here, don't we? There we go. Is there anything underneath? I didn't bother to check. There is. Okay, it's just a 1-up. Okay. Imagine being a point in a Mario game where it's like, oh, it's just a 1-up. Instead of like, ooh, 1-up, I need it. Darn it. Ouch! Eve says, you know, Steven, I was having a bit of a hard day today, but the stream actually made me feel better. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that it helped. You know, it's like, as long as you guys are having a good time with the live stream or like the videos I post, I know I did my job. That's how I look at it. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys coming to watch the streams live and, you know, checking out the other autism content and whatnot. So what I'm going to do once this stream is over, what I need to do is find an autism news article. Particularly one where the website, has Creative Commons license. That way, you know, I have a bit more leeway with the YouTube short and I can possibly avoid a copyright strike. So if I can find that either today or tomorrow, it should be good to go for like making the next autism news video in the short format, and then you guys can vote on which ones you want. At least that's my plan anyway. We'll do one more and then we'll... maybe two more? Maybe we can do two more. You can use starbits to destroy the cannonballs? How did I not notice it until now? Well, I just got curious. Go. Yes. Ah, yes, this part. Yoink. Man, those take a while to blow up. Oh, I threw a rock. But dang, those bombs pack a punch. I always wave the remote around in case there's like star bits to get.
And there's the hungry Luma again.
Ooh, the star. Hold up.
Yeet!
No, not that way.
Yeet!
There we go. That's better.
And now to deal some pain.
There we go.
You better not ask for more than 50, I swear. Okay, good. You're being generous today. I appreciate your generosity.
Oh, I remember that one. I think it was like a mini game.
And then this sweeper bot is like, hello, it's me.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Truth be told, I'm wondering myself. Like, I just
1 minute I wasn't existing, and the next minute I'm just finding myself sweeping the floor of something. Yeah, real exciting life there. Now I think if memory serves correctly, I have to use the bombs to clear out the debris. Now when I first did this was very tricky. And what I found was, you see those little yellow dots? If you aim the bombs for this area, no, not that one. Then those will be like the ideal spots to blow up the debris. Now it doesn't have to be on the dot, as you can see. It just has to be close.
oh, come on! You were taking it down faster.
It's like, as long as you aim for those yellow dots, you should be fine. But it's like, you gotta be quick about it. That's what makes it challenging. You have to do it in like 30 seconds. There we go.
Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner?
I remember struggling with this a lot back when I first played this as a kid. Like, it's like, I did over a dozen attempts and for the life of me could not figure it out. But then, it was like, okay, what if I aim for those yellow dots? And that's when I got it. That's when it dawned on me. Then it was a matter of hurrying the heck up. Alright, so we'll do one more and then we'll call it a night. And you know, before we go... Nah, never mind. Yeah, we'll just do one more level and then we'll call it a night. Yoink! I had a hard time with the one in the Firefly on Super Mario Galaxy 2. I was swinging the remote so much that that your arm got sore? Wow. Yeah, me personally, I've never played Mario Galaxy 2 because I thought, what was the point? Like, Mario Galaxy 1 was fine as it was. Plus, yeah! With Mario Galaxy 2, it kind of gave the feeling that Mario Galaxy 1 never existed. Like, near the end of Galaxy 2, wasn't Rosalina like, "Hi, I'm Rosalina"? I was like, we knew that! Like, what was the point of messing with perfection? Like, or just trying ideas that you didn't mess around with before?
And now just because I can. Boom! Get out of my way! Oh, you think you get... Good, no survivors.
Yep.
Don't tell me what to do, game.
Okay. I'll take that.
And I will absolutely take that. No, wait! Ah!
There we go.
Fine, be that way. There we go.
Turns out the Switch version is actually easier than the Wii version. Honestly, that's not surprising, because like with the Switch technology, they had plenty of time to they had more time and more technology to, you know, perfect it. The Wiimote, the Nintendo Wii was more like a precursor, to say. It was like an initial first draft, if you will.
My main purpose is to blow up. Quit.
Oh, darn it! Okay, try it out. There we go. Spin it! There we go.
Not
sure what I did to blow that up, but okay.
There we go. Just gotta aim it just right or be sucked into the black hole. No pressure. Fire! There we go. Da-da-da. Cool. All right, let me first check if there are any more prankster comments and whatnot, because those usually go by quickly. Then we'll call it a night. Ace really says, from the moment ago, I thought Mario was walking on a giant acorn. On what part? Like the Yoshi, the one with the wooden Yoshi? Okay, so there are no prankster comments. Okay. Well, in that case, I think now is a good stopping point. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we'll go ahead and stop right here. Oof. Alright. So, what I'm going to do tomorrow morning, got to go to the gym to exercise, because we won't have to worry about any snowstorms. What I'm going to do tonight and tomorrow is look for an article, an autism news article that I can cover, under Creative Commons license. That way, you know, I avoid any legal trouble. And then around 3 p.m. usual time, we'll have the Chow Garden live stream, and near the end of that, we'll do the finale of the Chaotic Case Files. All right, the one with the wooden Yoshi. Yeah, I thought as much. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you very much for watching the live stream. I'm really enjoying this game. Now, next week, if memory serves correctly, next week is the Mega Man Festival for Sonic Racing Cross World. So we'll probably be doing that next week. Now the important thing is, like, I'm not really sure, like, if we'll keep doing the Sonic Racing Cross Worlds festivals live. It'll depend on how well this next one does. Because, like, the weird thing is, like, as I mentioned before, the Tangle and Whisper live stream, it had so few views during the actual live session, but then afterwards it just shot up drastically. But we'll see. We'll use next week as a gauge on, like, if people still want to watch that stuff live. And then after that... Ew. I see. So next week is the Mega Man Festival, and then the week after that is actually the start of Star Fox Event Horizon month. So the month of April, we're going to be playing Star Fox Event Horizon. So, alright. But that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, whether you're watching it live or later. Hope to see you tomorrow during the Chow Garden live stream, and I will see you next time. Bye.